I'm Ashley, my husband is Zach, and this is Sierra, and we're traveling A to Z. Join us this week as we go explore some of the top things to do in San Antonio. All of our stops are kid-friendly, but also enjoyable for adults. The San Antonio Riverwalk is one of the top attractions in Texas. The Riverwalk is 15 miles long and flows through the approximately 5 miles of downtown San Antonio. The Shops at River Center is located directly on the Riverwalk and has multiple restaurants, shopping, and activities. One thing we did is take a boat ride on the river. We're going on a riverboat ride!
Yeah, for the first time on a boat.
In San Antonio. Like a real boat, sort of a real boat.
The raft doesn't count.
It costs approximately $15.50 for general admission, and kids age 1 to 5 is $9.50. It is approximately a 30-minute ride. The boat ride is a guided tour, and on this tour you learn about some of the city's architecture and fun points of interest. The boat ride is a fun way to explore the Riverwalk without walking. I really enjoyed seeing all the artwork and statues along the riverside. Here's the famous Alamo in San Antonio, Texas. To visit the Alamo, it is free, but you need a reservation to enter, and unfortunately, when we got there, it was a 3-hour wait, so I recommend getting your tickets online ahead of time. You can book a guided tour for $45. We weren't able to go inside the Alamo, but we could go on the outside of the Alamo, which had a lot of different things to look at.
We're at the Alamo. That's right. This used to be Mexico. And after the Alamo, it was still Mexico. But a little bit after that, it wasn't Mexico anymore.
The Alamo is a historic Spanish mission turned fortress that was the site of the Battle of the Alamo during the Texas Revolution. The Battle of the Alamo occurred in 1836 and was the pivotal battle in the Texas Revolution, where Mexican forces defeated the Texans volunteers. The battle became a symbol of Texan resilience and rallying cry during the Mexican-American War. Though the Texans lost the battle, it gave them the courage to continue fighting for their independence, which they achieved later that year. The Alamo is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see for anyone visiting San Antonio. So this is Tower of America. It's 750 feet tall. It was the tallest tower in the United States until the stratosphere was built, and it was the tallest for 28 years. It was built in 1968. At the base of the tower, they have different pictures that show how the tower was constructed. We're heading to the chart house to go have lunch with a view. Woo, look at us go!
Welcome to the Tower of the Americas. After our quick elevator ride to the top, you'll be taking in the best views of beautiful San Antonio.
We're going in the restaurant and we're gonna dine. This is the charter restaurant, and they have fish and steak here, is what they specialize in. We're gonna go get food. We're gonna have lunch. So the ground is rotating 360 degrees. You can see it. So you could eat and you get in 1 hour a view of the whole city of San Antonio. Because of the holiday, they have a 3-course menu. It started with an appetizer, then you had the main course, and ended with a dessert. Zach started out with a Caesar salad, and I had a regular salad, and Sierra had chicken strips and fries. For the main course, we had a prime rib and a ribeye. For the last course, we had a lava cake and a cherry cheesecake. The gorgeous view. So we're timing to see how long it takes to get all the way around 360 degrees. 360. What?
I thought you were about to say 365 degrees, and I was going to be very disappointed.
No, I was going to say 360. We're timing to see how long it takes to go 360 degrees. They said an hour. I think it's like 50 minutes. So we just started our timer and we'll find out. There's north. We're almost there. Now, 46:05. Give or take a second. Near the restaurant, there's also a bar area that you could go to have views of the city, but only people 21 and over are allowed in. That is where we had lunch at. 750 feet all the way up there. Right there. Way up there. And you can see, there goes the elevator. It takes 43 seconds to get up there, or 800 feet per minute. Hemisfair Civic Park, wading features allowed, but swimming is prohibited. Dogs also could wade. The Civic Park has 5 interactive water features where you could dip your toes in or race toy sailboats. This would be a lot of fun if it was warm out. The Hemisphere has a playground for older kids and also a toddler play area for kids 2 to 5 years of age. Oh, there's cornhole and ping pong and chess and checkers. That's a pretty fun park. Definitely a cool stop if you have kids. We're near the San Antonio Zoo and we're at the train depot at Brackenridge Park and we're gonna go on a train ride. It's our first train ride.
Yep.
The train goes all the way around the park. It's so cute, and they even have their own little train conductor. To go on the train.
Our first train ride, huh? She can see herself and she's very excited, both for the camera and for the train ride.
Miniature train rides run daily through the park. The tickets are $5 for ages 3 and older. The train ride lasts approximately 20 minutes and goes around the whole park. We're on a train in San Antonio. You're the San Antonio Zoo. One of the top things to do while you're in San Antonio with a kid. Here we go. Our next stop is to the San Antonio Zoo. The San Antonio Zoo is over 50 acres and is home to over 750 species of animals, some which are endangered or extinct in the wild.
Look at the flamingos. Look at all the pink flamingos.
Big kitty. That's a big kitty. The San Antonio Zoo was named the 3rd best zoo in the country. It was also named the 2024 Best Zoo in Texas for the 5th time in 6 years by Texas Travel Awards. The San Antonio Zoo is really nice. I recommend stopping by. One thing you have to be aware of, if you want to do anything extra, it costs money. If you want to feed the giraffes or the kangaroos or the birds, it's around $4 to $8 depending on what activity you want to do. If you want to go in the butterfly house, that also costs some money, and so does the petting zoo. Our next stop is to the historic Market Square. In this area, there's flavors of Old Mexico, a favorite of locals and tourists for generations. It has over 100 locally owned businesses that provide unique marketplace experience. Here, there's also really good restaurants and live entertainment. Get to the San Antonio Mexican Market before we have yummy Mexican food. Typically, it's very busy, but we got there right when it opened, the day after Christmas. So this is one of the best Mexican bakeries in town in San Antonio. They also have a really good Mexican restaurant with live music. Our next stop is to the San Fernando Cathedral. The San Fernando Cathedral is located in downtown San Antonio, Texas, and it's facing the city's main plaza. It is the mother church of the Archdiocese of San Antonio and the seat of its archbishop. The church is listed on the National Registry of Historic Places and is noted as one of the oldest active cathedrals in the United States.
Hi, Merry Christmas. That's all I got.
Merry Christmas. Wow.
Aunt Terry making taco dip.
Merry Christmas.
Say hi, Granny.
Hey. Merry Christmas.
Julia cutting bread. Getting ready for the craziness to start in about a half an hour. This is my family's last Christmas together in my grandmother's house before she passed away. I will always have special memories of Christmas. This is the first time that Granny got to see Sierra. It was so special to be able to see Sierra and Granny together, talking and playing. Great Grandma Granny. And I'm gonna eat my toes again. I'm done.
Sierra, how you doing? How you doing? Huh? Are you playing? You nice and comfy? Huh? Are you nice
Snuggling
and comfy?
in. Are you snuggling? I hope you enjoyed exploring some of the top things to do in San Antonio, Texas. Please subscribe below to follow more of our adventures.